Do I get a feat? I do get a feat.
Yeah, if you're level 19. Or hit dice 19.
24 strength.
I think it's different for the two dragons.
But he's not a true dragon, you know this.
No, two different dragons.
Oh, no,
There's
you
two
didn't
different
say
things
that.
they can do. Yeah.
Well, they don't advance in age category. They just get one hit die.
Mm-hmm.
Although, if you would allow me to take the age category,
Suddenly they're old.
suddenly
I'm an
Garen is
old dragon now.
gargantuan.
Okay, by the way, I breached the 200 hit points. I'm going to, actually. Am I... Just.
We can do a little bit of... Let's see here.
Yes, I'll have 201 hit points. That's gonna be fun.
I have as many hit points as you have hit points just from my charisma.
By the way, if you... Now is also the time probably to set up contingencies, if you need them.
I already have them.
I know, but if you don't, if you haven't refreshed
Well,
them...
everyone else can't, because they can't contingency, because it's personal spell.
I'm just saying.
Scroll of contingency would work.
Certainly. They will certainly
Scroll
work.
would work,
If
yes.
you can,
if
you can activate
have
it.
a device for it.
I don't know if I can.
But the thing is, the highest level spell you can use with contingency is a third of your caster level, I think. And the caster level of the scroll would be really low.
Yes.
I can make it higher, I think.
You can make a higher level one, yes, but you'd have to pay a ton of money.
Yes.
Also,
it is possible.
then the check to activate it would be higher.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
check. It becomes a lot harder to activate. It's 20 plus the caster level. On UMD.
That's just
So-
not really worth it.
Can you put meta magic into scrolls? Like, can I put
No.
like a dazing fireball into a scroll?
I don't think you can.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Unknown.
So
Unknown
Let's say
enemy.
no for now. Oh, check.
So I get to the final
I never
revelation.
heard anyone do it at least.
I think there's a feat for it.
I remember in 3.5 there was feats to do it. I don't know about Pathfinder.
With the right item creation feat, you can store a metamatic version of a spell in a scroll potion in one. Level limits for potions in ones apply to the spell's higher spell level. Character doesn't need the metamagic feat to activate an item storing a metamatic version of a spell.
So I only need the meta magic.
So I think if you have like craft scroll and the metamagic
Dazing
feat, you can
spell.
make metamagic
It
scrolls.
would make a dazing thing, but it would just be the higher level, the higher casting level.
Yeah.
Right.
With a maximum of 9, of course.
Sure, sure.
As always.
So good. So good news, by the way. Silencing Azurius or grappling Azurius no longer will stop him killing you.
What is the highest scroll you can reasonably activate? You people. All of you people.
My
Well, I
caster
can
level on Chiron is 9. Oh, I actually got 4th level
What is the
spells on Chiron.
DC for a
apparently.
scroll?
Interesting.
Do you...
Let's see here.
What's
What
the
was that,
DC
Jake?
for a scroll?
The DC for a scroll is 20 plus caster level.
Level
Wait, how many
6.
hit dice Chiron has?
Unless you have
I
a caster
can-
level in the spell in question.
Oh no,
This
you're
would
right.
be caster level 2.
So it'd
Caster
be
level
DC 22.
2.
Yeah, so we need to beat at 22.
I can put all 5 of my skill ranks in to use magic device. I mean, I'm not really going to do
What
anything
scroll
else.
are you
with them.
looking for? What scroll are you looking to make?
No, I'm looking to maybe make, if I take Idealize as a spell feat, I could make buff scrolls for us, I'm thinking.
I think it would only work if you cast that spell.
Yeah, I think you have to cast them.
Okay, it's not meta magic, remember, it's just your natural ability.
You would
If I put
have
all
to.
five
You
of
could
my
make
ranks-
scrolls and then cast them on us yourself. I think that might work.
Sure.
I don't have any ranks to use magic device, but if I put all 5 of them in there, I would have plus 16.
I would need to do it myself in that case. Well, if we have a couple of rounds to buff up before we swoop in, we can certainly make that happen.
I have another level,
So
level
should
8.
I put my points into other things?
Also, Jonas, I don't think it's plus 8.
No?
What? Wait.
I'm
The
pretty
base.
sure it is.
The base buff of an enhancement spell is plus 4, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, then it would be plus 8. Yeah, sorry.
it's plus 8.
Meaning it's better than the plus 6 item.
Definitely
At
is.
level 14 anti-paladin, which I'm getting now, I get an aura, which is all attacks made against enemies within 10 feet of me are considered evil for the purposes of overcoming damage reduction.
Alright.
So
That's
that's
a
Serious, what's your capstone?
My capstone is not the most amazing, though it does have some
Fire.
uses, which is to any spell that is related to fire. I without increasing the casting time or the spell level, I can use enlarge, extend, silent, or still spell on it for free. Which is like, oh, if I'm grappled, I can still burn you alive.
Oh, those are useful. You get a lot of. You can do a lot with your. Especially if you use them for free, you have basically
Enlarged
spell perfection
firestorm.
for your. Yeah, you basically have spell perfection for your fire spells.
Which is also quite amusing because I don't
And
have.
you don't even have to have these.
Yeah, I don't have any of those metamagic feats, but I can use them for fire spells.
Yeah, that is very powerful.
Which, that means silent fire spell, or one of my favorite ones, which would be extend, which is like double duration. I'll be using that on my like self fire buff. That'd be nice.
Oh, it'll be on fire
have,
for twice as long.
It's useful because I get like so many buffs.
if I
on
had level
contingencies.
20 anti-paladin, I would be able to. If I had level 20 anti-paladin, I could make every single smite that I use against good outsiders that subjects them to a banishment.
Yep. Just away.
Oh, also I get my final set of spells. I just realised I get an extra level 9 and an extra level 8 or 2 level 8s. One or two, which is quite nice.
Let's see, we're probably going to have heroism running, right? That lasts forever.
You're
Possibly.
just gonna see what you can do with it.
Yeah, I just want to throw on all my buffs and see what happens.
I might also take time stutter.
It's not a bad one, I'll admit.
What does time stutter do?
It basically gives me 1 round of time stop 4 times per day.
Oh.
3 times per day.
Yeah, it's basically it's something you can pick up at level 10, which is basically from that point onwards you can do like very minor time stops.
Yeah, I like stop time for a second.
I didn't roll
But
higher
instead
than
of
a
the other
10
one,
on
then?
anything.
Yeah, be that
Instead
or
of the
idealize.
it's either idealize or time stutter.
There's the anti-teleportation one technically, but
Man.
Well, you don't have to
frickin' the
decide
moon
now. You
theme.
can think about it.
Yeah, it's either of them. Idealize is certainly very powerful, but I would need time to actually,
okay, so I'm getting 1 extra level. Okay, so all I'm getting is 1 extra level 9 and 1 extra level 8 to work with. Okay, do this.
Idealize is so good though, Jonas.
but I still would need like 10 rounds to stand around and buff
I
up.
even like just the bold strength on either of Delmondas or Chiron, it would be so good.
Sure.
I mean, I would love the bear's endurance personally, but yeah.
Oh, guess who has 75% chance the critical hit or sneak attack is negated now?
Oh, heavy
pretty good.
fortification.
That's really good.
Oh, and now my level 9 spells go from me having 5 per day level 9 spells, which is a decent number of level 9 spells per day. Yeah, I don't have 5 anymore, I have 7, which is pretty good. My level 9 spells will be unstoppable.
I figure now it's not the best level to put 2 points into knowledge religion.
If you don't have knowledge religion at this point, shame on you, Jake.
Who knows?
I have 10 points in it already.
Yeah.
I'll put 1 into spellcraft and 1 into that.
Oh, I forgot to raise my charisma when I altered my token. 24. There we go. And now I apply my divine protection again to watch my saves shoot back up through the roof.
This is the final time I can use preserve time. I cannot preserve my organs more than I do.
That's understandable because
They're
you
all
can't.
in jars.
So I am 30 hit points
You're crying
away
out,
from
Jake.
400. Oh, yep, I guess so. I am
That's something that's rare for PC.
29 hit points away from, yeah, I have 371 hit points now.
Which makes me sad because it's like I'm over 200. You're
You
on
forgot to upgrade.
I-
You put 1 point in con.
Hmm?
You put your stat point in con.
No, charisma.
Oh, but you have a 30 con, but a
I haven't
29
edited
charisma.
it at all.
All right. Oh, how does that work then? Are they
No,
supposed to be the
I
same?
haven't edited it right now at all.
The point is, on the token, it's currently written as 30 and 29.
on the token, what I do is I just set my constitution to be the same as my charisma.
It's not, though. It's one higher.
It's not. Oh, is it? The charisma is.
The
Yeah, I
charisma is
don't know.
29 and the con is 30.
I'm gonna fix it in a sec if anything's fucked up.
I mean, they're kind of pointing out.
It shouldn't be. Basically, as long as they're the same. I don't know what my items are doing, basically, but as long as they end up the same, it should be good.
Okay.
They should be 29, basically.
So...
No, they
Now
should
they
both
should be 30.
32.
Oh, that's not your character sheet says.
The one I just sent you
It says 30.
on the.
It says 29, actually.
My charisma?
Yeah.
It should say 32, because I've just... Well, it should say 31 currently, because it's 25 and I have a +6 spell.
I actually have no idea how you did this.
I don't know either. But
Base
as
is-
long as
oh,
the
you have
numbers
an
end up right in the
inherent-
end, right?
Right, on your character sheet, they're both 29. You put 1.1 charisma, and they're both 30. Do we agree?
They both should, at the end of me editing right now, be 32.
How?
Because I have 25 charisma, and I have a +6 spell. Or, well, 26 now, and I have +6 spell.
You just bought a new belt?
I upgraded my old one last downtime.
So I could take gate and just open the gate to hell at the start of battle. Just leave it
Sure.
open.
Open the gates!
Open the gate.
2 minutes, there'd be a gate just into hell, just like, anyone want to come through?
No, we're good. Kind of playing game here.
Nah. Eh.
Alternatively, Polar Midnight's always a fun spell. Admittedly, not thematic, but, you know, it's a fun spell. What's we got? Storm of Vengeance I could take. I mean,
Cash is as close as
You
she
have an
can
Orb
be
of
to being a
Storms.
mummy without actually dying.
Yeah.
interplanetary teleport.
You know,
Jonathan,
if you
follow
cut
me.
her open, you just find like sand fall out, but
No, you
she's
wouldn't.
not dead yet.
And scarabs.
No, you wouldn't. Stop that. It's so annoying when you do this.
I mean, I could take True Resurrection in case anyone dies in the battle, I suppose, but it's like,
I can.
It takes a long to cast.
But anyone can be brought back with True Resurrection. Anyone, an outsider, except Esther, because you apparently say no.
Well, anyone with a soul that's willing and
Well,
able to return.
Theodora said no, but what does she know?
I could always take Salvage as my last level 9 spells. Bring back
Pick up
ships.
those ships. Yeah. That'd be a profitable thing to do afterwards.
Because I have like Energy Drain, which I haven't used yet, which is going to get some fun. Wooden Phalanx for those golems, right?
If I crit, I can hit a 70
What?
The
with True Strike.
My mind had to take a second there, like, wait, what? Not able to comprehend. That's a huge to hit bonus.
my spell list has changed. The way it normally looks like. Not that I'm complaining, it's just weird. It's just, you know, every time I get a spell, every time I gain a level, I get a spell of each category. And, you know, it's getting, for some reason, damn annoying to choose a level one spell every time.
You don't have to. Just skip it. Like, fuck it. Don't. Jackass doesn't care about level 1 spells. Formula book.
I'm looking back at like what I think is probably my favorite level 9 spell. Not because it's not because it's power, just because it's fun.
Overwhelming
Overwhelming
presence. Yeah. Pretty great.
True.
And you know, actually, you know, it's still on a. Oh, you've made the save. You're staggered.
That's not bad.
Like suffocation.
Yeah, and the point is, I can do it on I can do up to 20 creatures that are within 30 feet of each other.
I
So it's just it's just like a mass suffocation.
yes, very useful.
And of course, if they fail, they're helpless, and we can coup de grace them. Which is, yeah.
Very useful
I have-
indeed.
another dimensional blade per day.
Hooray!
So that's basically the best 4th level spell I can handle.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look.
Pretty good 4th level spell.
Level 8 spells. What do you have? Level 8 do I want?
So are we prepared for all this? Do we have these? Are we level 20 for some next session?
Yes.
Sweet.
Which is the one nice thing about stopping now.
Mm.
Oh, I could take a spell that lets me teleport constructs.
I just got a spell that makes my blood like glue, so if someone hits me, the weapon is stuck to me. I found that funny.
It is. It's like Anthera hits you and just can't get rid of you anymore.
Like,
Oh,
damn
my
it.
claws are stuck. Oh.
But it says sword, so, it has to be a weapon that is in your hand, I suppose.
Why is everything in this world so damn lawful? There's some really good spells against chaos.
Says the lawful evil, like, cleric
The
of
point is, I
hell.
would like it if we're fighting chaotic good, not lawful good.
Well, you're usually fighting on one axis or another.
The point is, fighting a polar opposite is far easier.
That's true. Well, who knows what their alignments would be, right?
Presumably, based on like Mithra's alignment, I can take guesses.
It's kind
Any
of
of the
funny.
good ones.
In my discoveries, there is a discovery that makes me able to poison. It basically makes me a celestial that can poison outsiders and evil beings, but there is not one on the opposite that makes me able to poison celestials.
You
I'd
know?
probably say that celestial poisons counts as outsiders and undead. That's what it says, I think.
Hmm.
Technically, angels would be poisoned as well by it.
Sheep.
Hmm?
You know what I think I might just take?
I don't know.
They threw it at us. Earthquake.
Could poison Zacharias. I can put that.
You would
I
be
can't-
very surprised.
The celestial poison.
You'd be like, what?
What the hell is the? Oh God!
That's only if
Con
I
damage. How does it even work?
That's only if I choose it. I haven't chosen it because I want to remove my organs.
I mean, having one in there is kind of bothersome, right? Might as well get the rest out.
She hasn't removed all of it. Just
No, most of the vital ones.
vital organs.
Her lungs are breathing in some jar. Her heart is beating in some jar.
Jonas, what do you think of
I guess
earthquake?
gut.
Yeah. Can be good if we need to destroy the capital if we lose,
And against ground troops, it's like, well, goodbye.
If I can't have it, nobody can.
Yeah, exactly. Do you think we're gonna lose gracefully if we lose? Hell no. We're gonna...
Well, easy solution, just don't lose.
Well, we always have contingencies, right?
Why
If
am
lose,
I
then
safe?
kill everyone.
Oh, I forgot Nature's Ravage, which is amusing because I can make a corpse age super quick.
Ravage.
Basically so much so you can age it like a few hundred years, so it ends up like, no, it doesn't matter. You can't resurrect them even. The
Isn't
corpse
that like
is
the
true.
first level cleric spell that's like remove the meat from bones, something like that?
Well, that doesn't stop this. That doesn't like set the timer though, so they can't be resurrected. You can still have ashes. Actually, you don't even need a body for true resurrection.
No.
What this would do is
What we
just
need is a soul to be available in the same plane.
yes. What this would do is basically just age it though so much that true resurrection doesn't work. No, it's just too old. It's not actually, but as far as the plane of time is concerned.
Well, I'm going to close down the server.
No.
No,
No.
Let
wait.
me save my token.
No, hang
I'm
on.
still editing, like, everything.
No,
Give us
Right,
until...
alright,
give us
fine.
30 minutes, please.
give us half an hour. That's the deadline.
Fine.
Grumble, grumble.
Grumble, Jack.
Oh, remember Grumble Jack.
Before it
How's
tranquility.
Rumblejack doing? What's he got going on?
Nothing.
I don't know, he's leading the Hell Knights, probably.
No?
No?
Huh.
Hmm?
Did you say no?
I'm confused.
What?
What would I have said no to? I was saying I asked what Grumblejack was doing,
Yeah,
and then
and I said-
didn't say anything. So
And I said
no.
leading the Hell Knights, right? And you said no.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that because I was lagging. So I was just saying no to Manikai not answering me.
I see.
Okay, I just realised. So have you seen Euphoric Tranquility?
Do you get a fedora?
No.
What?
Basically, I touch a creature with
And
this,
fingerless
and then
gloves and a trench coat?
no. Touch a creature with this, and it enters the state of euphoria. It treats all creatures as dear friends and abhors violence. For the duration of the spell, the creature's move speed is half, and it cannot make attacks or saves, or cast spells. There is no saving throw. Just touch you. No, you don't want to attack anyone.
Alright, sure. That seems good.
You know, it's a mind effect, as you can guess.
Hmm.
Yeah, the
Yes,
player's like,
yes,
no, there's no save. You just don't want to attack anyone.
Do I get natural armor? That
If
one?
anyone attacks it gets a will save to act normally for 1 round, and then returns back to being euphoric.
I'm so happy.
I mean, that 1 round might be like cast dispel magic on myself. But you know, I'm just imagining like cast if you end up casting that on the cast on the princess. It's like no, you think we're your friends. Don't attack us.
Mm-hmm.
And then we surround her, and then we just kill her. Not what I'm looking for. Of course, there's the Orb of the Void, I suppose. Thing. Which I know Zacharias likes the Orb of the Void because it heals undead.
I do get natural armor.
Why are you not applying as you should?
I don't know.
I'm missing, like it won't.
You can't force
I'm
me to do
listening to-
anything.
30 minutes of the DuckTales Moon theme.
It's a good. That's the best theme.
Mhm.
Did you hear the updated HD version of it?
I think so, but I don't remember it.
It's pretty damn great. I really like those HD versions.
I like the old one better.
Oh, sure.
I like the retro kind of sound to it.
Sure.
You know what? You know Darkwind Dark?
Yeah.
A few weeks ago, I heard what he says in the. You know, I've never seen it in the original language, and I haven't really noticed it because I was a kid. But a few weeks ago, I heard his English voice where he says, "Let's get dangerous," and I was like, "Oh, that is so cool!" And it's like, what did he say in Danish? He basically said, "Oh, let's put our feathers into danger," and I was like, "Who says that?
Okay.
Wimp!" I was disappointed.
That's a weird thing to say, yeah.
Yeah. Danger's so stupid.
You know what? Play our ally greater, so I don't need to keep relying on other things to cast it. Because I ever need to summon some devils in the future.
Oh wait, the remastered version of the Moon theme was by Jake Kaufman. He did the Shovel Knight soundtrack too.
Mm-hmm.
I really like his stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, if there's no easy way to
Well,
fix
now it's time to go listen to the Shovel Knight soundtrack.
the was it Helicopter Knight, whatever his name is? That's
yeah,
the best
Propeller
one.
Knight.
Propeller Knight is
I don't
the
know.
best.
I like the.
Okay,
I like a lot of it actually. I like almost all of them. I don't know.
I like the
a
town
favorite.
theme, but Propeller Knight is definitely my favorite. Can someone who's good at the Java magic take a look at my token? Because I should have a +6 enhancement bonus to my charisma, but it's only registering +4.
I did the same. The same thing happened to mine. I just went into my core and just increased my charisma by 2.
I mean, I certainly could.
What is this? What is this bonus from? Is it from your headband?
My headband.
Did you unequip it before you edited it?
I don't remember.
I did, and it still didn't. So
Have you tried to unequip it and re-equip it?
Yes.
Doing that. We're
I
doing that
also
now.
tried.
We're doing that now. With just remove 6 charisma and then add 6
Yeah.
charisma, which had no effect. It doesn't keep track of what the state was when it first equipped.
What I did when I edited mine is it was 4, then I unequipped it, edited it to 6, put it back on. It still only registered 4, and so the way I got around it is I just added 2 to my charisma on my 4.
Just to
I mean, I can certainly do it.
just to do that, your charisma's now been raised. Should have been at least.
Yeah, that's correct now. I am the healthiest wizard in the world.
Well, I wouldn't say you're healthy at all. You're kind of dead.
Hey,
It's true.
hey, I'm
being
living.
a
I am
hobbit.
living impaired.
No, I don't. I think you kind of just died of your own accord, admittedly. Just you didn't stop moving once you died.
It's true, I didn't.
Probably my favorite Shovel Knight soundtrack.
It's just
one
muscle
is,
spasm.
Pridemore Keep one.
It's just a very complex muscle spasm. Yes.
Wait a minute. Why do I have so much?
I'm glad I got over the 200 HP barrier before the end, though.
I'm gunning for Marcus' health here, but I can't really get there.
You couldn't. If you got Idealize and gave me Bear's Endurance, I'd get an extra 120 hit points.
I guess I'll just, I don't know, should I just update my token next time or should I do it now?
Depends if you have time.
I have time, but I'm thinking of Manikai.
I can always
Right.
shoot the server up again for you guys if you need to.
I'm almost
All I have
done.
now is exams. Next Friday I have an exam, and then the
done.
Wednesday after that.
I have Tuesday
Done.
and Wednesday exams.
I'm done.
I think I'm gonna do it now.
I
then.
workday and probably Monday.
It's gonna be so awesome not having.
So
to
yeah, congratulations on getting work, Jake. You've been looking
Yeah.
for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, good for me.
Money,
Money.
All of the money.
gold.
Some of the money.
Money.
That's how I got the job.
Sure.
Think of the money. That's what I want.
Money.
Why do you want to work here? Well, money.
Basically. It's like, well, why do you want to work here? Why would you like to work for our company? Because I'm broke.
That's not what you should say, though.
That's the reason. Well, don't
Is
you
it-
think
is-
in our company's
looking-
advancement in the corporate world? No, I'm
I'm
broke.
thinking of the gold.
We're looking for people who absolutely have no choice but to do whatever we tell them to for no extra pay. Wow. So
Yeah, Dark, I
stereotypical
have
American.
as much health, like 1 more health from my charisma than you do at all. 202 from my charisma. It's crazy.
That's a lot of HP from your charisma.
Damn it.
The majority of my health, even.
Yeah, well, same here. Definitely same. Even more. I
You
think, in my
silly
case.
undead people.
Yeah.
So what do you think of that
Fat
charisma
lizard.
check, by the way?
Hey,
Raw charisma check.
it's muscle.
I don't know. You look kind of flabby.
I rolled a
Have you considered undeath?
Yes.
It's kind of
and
offered to you at one
no.
point, but
The things we could do
Rudely.
together.
oh my.
Nobody wants to know. Why am I
Hiram,
missing?
if we can destroy him, I can bring him back as a human.
Oh,
Excellent.
but if I destroy him, then I just want him gone because he's annoying.
But you can have him locked in a cage.
That is tempting.
So, guys, we should just kind of chill here for a second and let it sink in that we're now level 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is this the highest level you've ever been to, Jonas?
Yes. I had never played a character from 1 to 20.
Neither have
Until
I.
now.
I technically still haven't.
One
I have played a character from 1 to dragon, which is perfectly fine by me.
to 2 dragon, actually.
1 to 2 dragons.
Yeah.
Double
You started with
dragon.
one.
We
with
can
one
make an algebra formula out of this.
you started with a sorcerer and ended up with 2 dragons.
It's magic.
Actually, it is. Yes.
Started with a melee sorcerer, nonetheless.
320 hit points on Zacharias.
Jonas, now I just actually want to play Shovel Knight.
See?
How
It's a good game.
does that work? First I listened to DuckTales, now I'm listening to Shovel Knight, now I want to play Shovel Knight.
I mean, Shovel Knight is like a modern DuckTales.
I love it.
Let's see. Why
So
am I
guys, we'll-
missing 1 AC?
Zacharias will probably come to the battle with a lot of scrolls in tubes, ready to be read over people.
You didn't already?
I mean,
Yeah, no, like, we're at the battle.
Oh, that's why.
well, okay. Well, read it before I left or something. It's just, I was gonna read this. Hold still. And I'll most likely go for Idealize, so you can get your super buffs if you want them.
You know, the bear's,
Yes, please.
the bear's endurance would be nice.
Oh, you can have it.
Because that puts my HP
I will do them at the
ridiculously
beginning
high.
of next session because I don't want to. Yeah.
Cash can get a Bear's Endurance too, to get mega health.
You get what?
You put who in the what now?
Lisa said, "What now?"
Well, did you take the belt from today?
No. I
Okay,
just
the
made
belt.
Zacharias make my build better.
Yes, the belt is still hanging around in the sack. Which is, if anyone needs a belt, they can take it, or I'll just sell it off and, I don't know, use the money to
We can
buy
put
something.
it. We can put it around Horace's neck.
It's a collar.
Mm.
I think it would be a saddle on him.
You could make it into a saddle.
Let me take this belt and make it into a saddle. With magic!
It's a polymorph any object. Done.
Well, that would be polymorph, though. It wouldn't be an actual saddle then.
My health didn't rise as much as I expected.
So
Well,
if I roll a 1 on my acrobatics or stealth, it's gonna be a 40.
Really high.
Mhm. Let me...
If I roll a 1 on bluff, it's gonna be a 43.
You
me
never
take-
used it though.
Let me take 20 on my Arcana
Yeah.
here.
But when I do use it, I can make anybody believe what I say.
But you don't.
I have though.
When?
I haven't needed to recently, but I have used it.
When?
No, I haven't needed to recently.
In
When,
session
do you
3,
remember
when
on
we
the-
talked to the UTAC.
No, not the UTAC. When remember when we got
this-
stopped
yeah.
by some like Imperial guy, or not Imperial, but like some Kingdom guys or pirates or whatever, and they were like asking they like
Oh, yeah.
when we
yeah.
were on our way to Seal Isle or
Mhm.
Yeah, that
I
is
stopped
about
with Samurai.
that is about session 3, to be honest.
yeah.
I can
No, I've
actually
used
check
it
what
more
session that
recently as
was.
well.
Hang on.
I've used it more recently, but I don't remember what it was for.
Sure.
It was session 5,
Close enough.
I think.
Oh, I haven't assigned any skill points for Telemonus in my character abilities. Well,
Malachi, do you want me to update my spell list on my token now, or does it
Do it
matter?
later if you need to.
I wonder what happened in session 7. I have only named it surprisingly effective in my notes.
What's
You
the session
occasionally have a
before
few
it?
sessions like that, don't you? Where you
The
just
session before was Seal Isle, Ice Barbarians, and
So
Ice
it's when you got
Devils.
along to meet with the Fire Axe, and there were like tons of bugbears who got killed on the bridge.
Oh, that's when
Well, one of
Kyron
the-
kept saying,
with
now I'm
the-
gonna cast shield, but then you kept casting
no, don't cast shield.
what spell
Color
was he casting?
spray.
color spray.
Step forward and kill.
No, there we go.
Colour
Color
spray.
spray. Color
Step forward
spray is
and kill.
surprisingly effective.
Should have just cast Grease, honestly, but there you go.
I think we did.
Can someone save cast token? Oh, Dark, can you do it again? Because you were probably
I
still...
can. Want
Thanks.
overriding what it did before?
Yes.
We spent 2 months in Valentine. Like real time.
But you know what? It was effective.
But it was awesome.
It was awesome, yeah, it was great. But
drop-
still, I
Oh,
really
you-
like Valentine.
You used your bluff in Valentine as well
Oh!
against the judge.
You did,
You
yeah.
lied your ass off.
Against
That was great.
Haviland.
Oh, it was so
The
delicious.
token isn't updated.
Thank you. It was delicious.
Do you
It
think
was
that judge looks now and it says, "Huh, I know that man.
You!
You."
No, don't you remember you were disguised
Wait, no, of course
as
he
this
doesn't, because the bugbear has
creepy
killed all
guy.
of them.
Yeah, and you were disguised as this creepy guy.
You could tear off your helmet to say, "'Tis I!" And then, and then it would say, "Have at you!"
You lied about your daughter being in love with Edderly.
Yeah, like wringing my hat between my hands, like, oh.
Oh, messieurs, terrible news.
Well, remember in that other campaign that you had a character, that Jonas had a character called Eddard, and his middle name was an E, and we kept calling him Edderly.
Edderly, yep.
Because of Edderly that banged everyone's daughter.
It's like Bollard. He's just renamed him Bollard because I keep mispronouncing
my name was
the
originally Ballad.
Bollard, yeah.
Or something like that. And
I don't think
you just kept calling him Ballard, so I'm just gonna put an R here.
Did you just make your own folder, Dark?
No.
You just did something that was called Thesaurus.
Wait, did it upload? Did it upload to you instead of?
It sure did. I have Thesaurus Vermenhard in Cash's folder.
Right, I need to go fetch that. 1 second.
Oh, Zach, look at you. Level 20.
Copy.
Sorry, Azurius seemed to have invaded your Dropbox.
Copy paste.
I'm gonna cut and paste 1 second.
No, I just copy pasted it. No, I didn't.
1 second. It doesn't matter if you copy pasted because it's not even finished.
Motive. Okay.
I wouldn't.
There we go. It's been moved.
You know, I don't judge. This folder was the Way of the Wicked folder was made to us, but
yes, but it's a cache folder, remember? So nope.
Yeah, but it's supposed to you make your own folder.
I could.
It's because Mandikai Center said, "Oh, I can't find the player tokens, so I made this player token map where you could store your tokens."
I mean, it's a little late in the campaign now for us to start doing it, but you know.
Yeah, but I told you ages ago, all of you. Jonas is the only one who said, "Nope, I don't want to be part of this."
Yeah, that's Jonas.
I'm not uploading anything to anything. Zacharias is super secret.
No, it was only the token picture to begin with. Nothing else. But now I lost my laptop. Now it's just everything. But I already told those who are part of the archives not to look.
Sure, Malone. You are free to post.
What is he posting?
You may die as a result, but you are free to post.
Is he posting art?
Hmm.
What? Show me. Share in the Skype or something.
Skype.
What? If I have to go to the hitbox, it's gonna take forever.
Well, we can link it to you once you post it in Hitbox.
Thanks.
I think I'm done. Also, you can't complain that Kyron's and Telemon's AC is low anymore.
Nope, that is definitely acceptable.
Is that 50?
Yep.
How many weapons are blunt? Basically, club and stuff like that.
Quarterstaff, warhammers.
Rocks. Hitting someone with a rock is probably a blunt weapon.
Yes. Arguably piercing if it's a sharp rock.
Things that don't pierce you
A fist.
or slash you.
A kick.
Well, I got a spell that makes Cash's body turn into rubber, so only piercing. Your blunt weapons can't harm her.
If anyone's got any maces or anything like that. Wait.
I'm not gonna say no to a spell. Aww.
I like that picture.
Look at that.
It's good.
Is that cat touching Telemunda's nose?
I think so.
Aww.
I'm the one with the giant flame sword. Guess so. He's the only one that makes sense.
That must be you, yeah.
And the
Like-
rabbit ears, yep.
Big cone ears, yeah.
Right, it's floating up there.
It's cool, I like it.
Yeah, it's like rice floating up there. Being all scully.
Cash is up there too, poking.
DJ Scully.
DJ Scully. Yes.
Is it Desita?
Scratching some discs, yo.
Waka waka waka. Drop the
it-
bass.
I will be closing the server then.
Is it Desita who is annoying Azorius?
No.
I'm not
I,
here.
mean, I don't know. I haven't seen the
cries
picture,
of
but I
anguish.
can't.
Or Azorius is getting annoyed by a devil.
I can't see the pictures.
They're shaking hands or something.
Was that a cry of anguish, sheep?
Nope.
Good.
Go ahead.
I'm doing it.
Don't
Go
do
ahead,
it, Malika.
Commander.
I mean, do it, Malika. Just do whatever.
Don't do it!
Don't
Is-
test me, man.
No! Bow, 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 bow.
And I will have a character sheet for you shortly.
I really like
You
the
should,
picture.
you should keep it for now and send it before the beginning of next session.
Okay.
That's when I'll look at it, and that's when I won't misplace it. That's when I need it.
Okay.
So that's when I'll ask for it.
Collecting the character sheets so you can make sure to target the people with the lowest saves.
Mm-hmm. That's
Sure.
definitely
You
what's
just
gonna
scroll
happen.
over our tokens.
No, this spell does damage depending on the amount of worth your equipment is.
I really,
I'm gonna collect. Yeah, I will sit and I will count all the worth of all your equipment.
She,
All the miscellaneous
actually, you just
crap
gave me a scary idea
at
because
this point.
Ampari might start destroying our magic items.
That's true.
I really like the picture that was made. Cash poking Salamanders on the nose.
Oh.
Time to get
Taken through.
that
He's got a
spell immune to
Forsaken
go.
Throne one too. That's good.
Yes, Forsaken Throne. Where we're gonna fight a mad vivisectionist.
You know, Cash
Probably trying to
is
flank
a
us,
big
I'll be honest with you.
Because
sectionist
everyone's so good at friggin' cliffhangers in this
I hope
party.
it's not Cash. We're gonna fight.
I think me and Malachi pride ourselves on our cliffhangers.
too. You know,
You both suck.
You know,
Yeah.
I won't.
You
Fucking
suck.
drop me off in the shark ocean here.
I kind of have a. I kind of have a feeling it has something to do with the fact that we have to stop when it's 12. So
I mean,
Also,
if we
it's fun to get level before battle than after.
Yeah.
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Halt! Hammer sight.
Oh,
Tina, I will not be around tomorrow evening, so if you want me to fix your Java
Well,
or help you fix your Java problem, it would either be now or tomorrow, like afternoon.
Well, I don't have to fight with Zoe.
That's
So
true.
You
Yeah.
have a week. So, no, calm down.
Sure.
You don't have to
We'll,
fight.
we'll do it
Step
next
back,
week.
sir.
then.
You don't use to fight.
Don't panic, sheep!
Don't step back, sir.
I'm just
That's
saying,
the best
I
way to
won't
do it.
be
Just
here
make a
tomorrow
character
evening.
who never needs
Stop
to roll an attack
panicking!
roll.
Well, yeah, I don't have to roll in the attack rolls with Zoe, so it's fine.
Just
We had
point.
the-
You are saved. You are saved.
You do
and
have
you
the
are saved.
bust. You
We're
know.
all saved.
You know, if I need to use the bust, which is I think is not very big a chance, I think it's okay to ask one of
It'll be a
you.
desperate situation.
Well, in a desperate situation, I use, you know, some spells.
No, that
You
is
get
a seriously
desperate
I'm saying it's a seriously desperate situation if you're using that though.
Then she has to have been dead and
We're all
resurrected.
dead. We're all dead, and you are the only one pressed up into a corner.
Do you use the bust on someone?
Or do you just give up and die?
She still has spells, though.
You spent all of them.
She would fly away.
No, you're pressed into a corner.
Why can't you fly away?
It's die meekly or fight.
But there is nowhere to run.
But she can't, because the vow says she can't.
Then you break your vow or die.
You just let herself be killed by this monster.
You know, she would be a pretty awesome angel.
Or you smack him in the face.
Just a monster that has like a giant spoon as a weapon doing 1 damage each turn.
You just keep hitting her on the head.
There's a YouTube video about that.
Yeah, I think something like called like the horribly inefficient murder with a terribly slow weapon.
Yeah,
Something.
something like that.
Yeah, yep, it's the one where you walk around hitting people with a spoon, right?
Yeah.
That guy's running. Yep, it's
The spoon breaks, but he has another. He has 1,000 spoons. Well, Zoe would be in a very bad position.
Yeah, the horribly slow murderer with the extremely inefficient weapon.
That is kind. Zoe doesn't have a really good weapon, so it is. Should just have a spoon, maybe.
Oh God.
Yeah? Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mute myself.
That's okay. I enjoy it.
But
terrible.
just for the record, I
Yeah.
will be 1 year older in 4 minutes. So I will be right back.
An hour and 4 minutes for me.
Man, guys, now we have to. But now he's left.
6 hours and 4 minutes for me.
Jeez, like you can't just bring that on us. He'll be 1 year older. Well, he'll be technically just a couple of minutes older, but all these birthdays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a-
gotta wait for like 9 months for mine, so I don't worry about it.
A couple of mine.
I don't
Probably,
know why.
yeah. It's 9
Every
again for
time
me.
Dark gets older, I was like, oh, Jake, he's still younger, isn't he? I keep thinking that Jake is the youngest.
Because he's so innocent.
Dark is. Oh, come on.
He's such a little llama.
Llama.
Do you remember he put his own face on that llama?
Yeah, but llamas. Well, that's true. Yeah.
I did that?
Llama,
Yeah,
that was
you
a really.
did that.
That's a really
I don't
creepy
remember.
llama.
It was.
I don't remember that.
Remember the gymnast scenes.
I do. I would
Well-
never forget those.
Remember they played that. It was an alpaca.
Yeah, it's an alpaca.
Sorry.
That game is still like haunting me.
It's crazy.
It's so creepy.
Don't you
Oh
remember
my
Jake
goodness.
put your own face on an alpaca?
I don't remember it.
And you said, "Oh, Jonas Senpai," I think it said.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember.
It's a horrible animation.
I sure didn't save that. That was just too creepy.
What if someone found that on your computer?
Yeah, it's like, oh.
Pictures that I have to explain.
That's
Probably not the
why
worst thing.
when I touch bunny butts and cat butts, I don't upload it. But now everyone on stream knows, so yay.
It's in Let's Play Packer Plus episode 3 if anyone wants to watch the llama gymnastics.
That's right before he gets to see his llama girlfriend upskirt.
By the way, Jonas, remember when you told me about that game and I said that's not me, that was Jake? Did you do that? Give the message you gave to me on accident. Did you give it to Jake? Anyway, Jonas said to me, because he thought the concubine game was my idea, but it was not really his thing, Jake.
I don't know.
Can't believe it's me who's delivering your messages.
I have this Incubi game.
Nick's on Reddit, please.
I'll post it on Reddit. That's when I get to. That's
free,
how
so I
I
figure you don't
get to
lose
Jake.
anything.
Yeah.
I still think you should play the bunny and cat.
It's so expensive though.
You know what? That's why I wished for it for my birthday, and my brother was like, "Sure, you're gonna have it." It's like, "What do you want for your birthday?" "Oh, I want Dandelion." He's like, "What is Dandelion?" "Oh, it's a dating game." It's like, "Oh, sure, whatever." And then he gave it to me, and he's like, "Is that a bunny?" And a
Yes.
bunny boy, a cat boy? And yeah, it sure is.
That's pretty anime.
That's pretty anime. Well, I like bunny boys or bunny men and cat men apparently. Well, no, fuck those cats. They're such assholes.
Surprising no one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't go for the cats before the end because the bunnies, the silver bunny and baby bunny was so cute. Yes, I went for a baby bunny. He said we would wait. Yes, he did. He's like,
Alright.
3
nothing.
years, I will call you.
You heard
No-
it here
nothing-
first, folks. Tina's into
And he-
baby bunnies.
He did.
Nothing. I will say that
He
nothing
called
that
me-
happened
he
was
called me-
illegal in the country that it happened.
He called me in 3 years, and then he was 18.
I don't know, Jonas. I don't think our countries are the one who looks the most favorably on alpaca-human relationships.
You know, in Denmark, it's fine.
It was true
No,
love, damn
not
it!
anymore.
Not anymore?
No.
Finally! But the kid was 16, and that's okay in Denmark. I think it was 15, and that's still okay in Denmark. But he waited until he was 18 to call. And he's like, let's get married. I was like, okay.
That's pretty balls at 18.
You know what? I didn't have a choice. It was just like, let's get married. And then my
Just
girl was
arranged.
like, and I was like, wait, what about me? Don't I have a say? But you know what? He was a king and a city grass, so who am I
Oh.
to judge?
Well,
Baby bunny.
His Majesty.
He was a majesty, yes. The
Now
silver.
you spoiled everyone in stream.
Well, if you play Dandelion Wishes Brought to You, I'm sorry. But
I'm
you know
sorry
what?
too.
If you do play it, you should, because Zacharias is in the game.
We should sing a birthday song for sheep.
We can't.
Can we find like a German one that nobody cares about?
I think they
I
would.
know Geburtstag means so.
What?
Geburtstag. That means birthday
Yeah.
in German.
Herzlichen Geburtstag.
How do you say happy?
Herzlichen.
Happy.
What? I just told you.
I don't.
tried to
You
tell
need
you.
say it slower.
Get happy.
Be happy.
Happy birthday.
What do they say for happy birthday? They say
I think they Germans don't have a word for happy, Rabbit King says.
efficient birthday.
There's a
That's the translation.
Ordnungen Geburtstag, ja.
Ja.
Ordnung muss sein, that's how they say it.
Ordnung muss sein.
They do a march, you know.
Let's see.
Then there's like an opera from like a lady dressed as a Valkyrie.
Yes,
Happy birthday.
indeed so.
Alles gut zum what? Alles gut zum Geburtstag.
Geburtstag.
All good for your birthday.
Oh, alles Gute zum Geburtstag. Alles gut zum Geburtstag. That's what Google's translates.
Yeah, sure.
I think way more people should watch our alpaca stuff.
I watched
we don't
it.
have.
I don't know if they should, honestly. Maybe they're like, they check it out and they're like, what? This is. I'm kind of creeped out by this.
It is so
Maybe.
creepy. It is so.
It could have
creepy.
been a Halloween episode. Kinda.
Certainly could have.
I won't spoil the ending, guys, but it's not what you think.
We were the twist that comes at the end. We
Like,
were like,
wow.
oh my,
Whoa,
that is so dark suddenly.
It's like real morbid.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Oh.
Anyways, everyone ready to say alles Gute zum Geburtstag to Sheep when he comes back?
I think how you say happy birthday in German is
Glück.
Blitzkrieg.
No, that's thank you, I think.
Oh, okay, sure.
Why is it that every time I tab back in to look at the chat, it's something bad about Marcus?
What
On the screen.
What's-
Forever
are they
love
saying
Marcus.
about Marcus?
No, no one in the chat's saying it. It's the slideshow.
No.
It's like always like forever.
Oh,
Well,
It's
because
like
we don't have
Marcus
one that's
Theodore.
400 HP Marcus. It's like it's Marcus in the body of like 6 men.
We should have that, yeah. 400 HP Marcus.
it's because
Because he's ripped
Marcus
his shirt
always
off, it's just
does
muscles.
something weird.
Yeah, I'm just one giant bicep.
Yep.
Because he always does something weird. If you
Thanks.
just sorry.
Marcus is so resilient because he's so dashing.
Yeah, people don't want to hit him.
Yes,
It's like.
exactly. The sparkles are real.
Well,
Hmm.
this is the
Oh.
Christmas picture.
Back when everyone was still alive.
Yeah. Actually, Zacharias was not, was he?
No, he's still dead, I think.
He killed himself back in book 3.
Such a downer.
He likes it.
Chief's birthday, and he left us.
Yeah, well, yeah, can you blame him though?
I mean,
Yeah,
we
kinda.
all stayed here on his birthday.
We were like, happy birthday! And he just left. We're like, oh.
You know, I
wanted to say happy birthday. We didn't get to.
No,
You know,
now time is up. We're 7
you know,
minutes over.
I was playing Way of the Wicked during my birthday still.
Do you think it's normal
Yeah.
in Germany
So
to
was I.
like be up at like midnight on your birthday?
No, I think it's just Sheep and his mother.
They're like, congratulations, now have cake and like all the guests are coming.
The Blitzkrieg is here, and
I mean, they can't waste any time, right?
Yeah, again, it has to be efficient birthday.
yes. Orden
Das-
muss sein, ja.
Yeah. Oh.
Have the cake eating sort of on a conveyor belt.
Hmm.
Why doesn't Skype say that it's his birthday?
Because
They
he hasn't
probably don't
entered
have
his
it, but-
birthday in the Skype, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
can't bring
the-
up. I can't bring up looking at him, so it's either hidden or it's just not entered.
The next dating game we're gonna tackle, Malachi, is you and me. We're gonna be dating Incubi.
Incubi, huh?
Mhm.
Are we gonna be a woman or a man?
Yes, a woman.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
The answer is yes. I mean, you and I are guys, but we're gonna be playing a girl.
All right.
I mean,
Uh,
often that is your perspective you're playing, correct?
I think so.
Another.
And hopefully this will be better than Pure at Heart. It was kind of a slow burn there.
Oh, you didn't enjoy that?
You know, it got better in the second path we played. The first one was kind of boring, but the second path was more enticing, I would say.
You didn't enjoy playing the most spoiled.
Yeah, the problem was that the protagonist was completely unlikable.
Wow. I'm surprised you
She was-
say that, but at the same time, you like Erolda so much, and I kept saying, "Fuck that kid. She's just like Erolda."
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I would say they're not.
Irolda is actually competent in doing what she does. This lady was, she just couldn't. She was
She
like,
wasn't
how
in-
I put on clothes. Help.
But
She wasn't incompetent. She was actually pretty good at what she knew a lot. She just didn't have any social skills.
Mm,
I don't know.
You reminded me of Elinari, if anyone.
I saw Erolda. I was like,
We
You know,
all
it
miss
took-
Elinari.
it took so much of me to watch that playthrough. I was like, ugh, I don't want to. And then I had one of my fits where I subscribed and unsubscribed to you again. That's what happens when I'm sad.
on the bright side, it raised your number of subs per day in the records at least.
It's always fun to see these the number move. I'll just assume now that when I say it has gone down by one day, it's probably Tina said I'm subscribed for
It's
some reason.
it's me, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't subscribed again since last time we had a fight. I don't know why, but I don't know. Because I don't have a laptop, I guess.
And I'm back.
Congratulations, happy birthday, sheep.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Thank
I
you,
was
Tina.
gonna
Happy
say
birthday.
Herzlichen
Alles Gute
Geburtstag!
zum Geburtstag.
Sehr schön.
Dankeschön.
How old are you now, Sheep?
I am now 23.
Oh.
Okay,
Old
right,
man,
eh?
old man sheep.
Wie alt bist du?
Ja,
There we go.
ich
What?
bin 23.
Ah, I asked him how old he was in German.
He's
Yeah,
also
and
20.
I answered in German.
I've had German for 8 years, I let you know.
I
just use
know
Google Translate.
I know not a word of German.
I know some German. If I hear it, I'm like, okay, I can maybe make
can
out
understand
a
it pretty
decent
well,
chunk of it, but what I can
my-
speak
my
is probably what I remember.
Number
from high
of
school.
words I know are fairly limited.
Yes.
Ja. Blitzkrieg, Bratwurst. Ja.
Granate,
Ja.
Panzerfaust!
Panzer.
Achtung, Spitfire!
Oktoberfest, ja.
Schnell!
The only word I know by heart is Todesstrafen, which is kind of sad.
Geflügelfleisch.
the only word in German you know is death penalty.
Yes.
That is pretty.
It's
That says something.
it's because I watched there was this movie about Danish fight in World War II, and the word Todesstrafen is said so many times, so it just got glued to my brain.
Papieren.
Yeah, most people either know military terms from shooting Nazis in video games.
Die Amerikaner, as they usually shout at you.
Oh wait! When I played
Russen.
Saboteur, I shot a German, and then his friend came running and say, "Hans, nine!" I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was Hans."
Oh no, Hans! I'm so sorry.
But it's so weird. Everyone's called Hans for some reason because it happens more often than
It's the Jake of
should.
Germany.
Mhm.
I guess. Is it?
Hans.
I'm so sorry, Hans. I didn't know it was you. I didn't mean to saboteur.
German is a great language, though. One of the most spoken ones in Europe of all.
You know, if my parents hadn't been such angry towards Germany, I probably would have learned German. But because of the anger towards Germany, they were like, "Oh, what do you need that language for?"
They attacked us back when they were Prussia and
Yes.
took the southern part of Denmark.
Yes.
Oh, the grudges.
Yes, like that.
So
I never learned it.
Like the damn Swedes conquering Danish Sweden.
You know,
Danish
if
Sweden.
if Swedish had been a class language, my parents would probably had not wanted me to learn that either. What do you need that for?
That'll teach them. Stealing our land and making it their own. Just because they were born there.
Yeah, they come to Denmark and steal our
Yeah.
women.
And I bet the Native Americans feel really sad listening to that.
What?
You know, we've got a whole continent to ourselves because of it.
Yeah, because you killed them all. You know.
Yeah.
Killed them all with deceit.
Well, I mean, it's
so-
easy to say ourselves when you're just like combining all the states into one thing.
I will also at the point that Jake had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, also, Canada's there. And Mexico.
Yeah, Canada.
And Mexico and like
Blame
all those little
Canada.
sort of middle
I
American
just
states.
learned that Mexico is home to some of the most insane insects. I just learned that Mexico is basically America's Australia.
Yeah.
So we're never
Yep.
going there.
The Amazon is also terrible.
Not even just like the insects, but also the drug gangs.
Oh yes, that's
They'll
pretty
kill ya.
terrible.
You know, I was
Myriad
more scared
cartels.
of the huge insects, but I don't know why. And
I'd be more scared of the drug cartels.
I don't like
Yeah,
drug
honestly.
cartels.
It's kind of what Mexico is known for, like horrible drug cartels.
Drug cartels and like well-crafted street vendor food.
There we go.
I just remember when I played Red Dead Redemption with that guy who was like, "I will fight for that woman." What was her name again? It was like Maria. Oh yeah, her. I loved her. I was like, yeah, sure you did. I'm sure you did. And every time I went to Mexico, I got attacked by a cougar. And my horse-
Cougars, they came out of nowhere in that
They
game.
came out of nowhere.
They just like shot from a cannon, just mauled you, and you're like, "Oh
No,
God! Oh
I
God!
was
Help!"
Riding around, minding my own business, and suddenly a cougar jumps my horse. My horse dies. I fall down a mountain and die.
Yep,
That was a cougar.
yep. They have complete
Sounds pretty
disregard.
ferocious compared to
is.
what might be realistic.
It was so annoying.
How many cougar-related deaths there are?
Also, every time someone's like, "I need your help," I was like, "Nope. I'm not stopping for you. You're gonna steal my horse." Then I'm gonna call the horse, and it comes back, and he's like, "What the hell?"
I like the horse in Skyrim. It gives no fucks. Just
Horse in Skyrim, yeah, they're perfect parachutes.
They kill dragons. They ride up
Yeah,
mountains. They don't
You
care.
ride over a mountain and you fall like all the game down.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
great.
it hits the ground and it takes all the damage and you're
Yeah,
fine.
It's awesome.
Like,
I like it.
it just falls like a limp ragdoll. You
Yep.
just stand there like, yeah, I just saved like 2 hours of riding down a mountain there.
Thanks.
Thanks, horse.
I
And
never
then
did
It's
went
that.
like no problem.
The weird thing is that even like the horses who can't generally die by that. So I lost that shadow horse because I fell down a mountain. I was like, oh, that saved me time. I didn't care at the time. I was like, it'll come back. It never came
The
back.
horse lies in a broken pile at the foot of the
No,
mountain.
you
Like,
can actually go back and get it if you go back to the place
I
where
went back to the pool plenty times. It just didn't. It was just laying at
supposed to
the
come
end of
back.
that mountain. Probably didn't
supposed to come
register
back
it
at
then
the
something.
pool.
I know, but it didn't.
Bizarre.
Sometimes dragon skeletons just fell in a lake and like flipped out completely as well. Spasming all over the place.
I still have a video of sheep walking at the bottom of the sea. You will see it one day.
I still have a screenshot of a guard trying to put a fish to jail from Skyrim. He's like, if you don't stop, I'm gonna put you to jail. It's a death thingy.
Slaughter
it's a
fish.
Slaughter fish. It keeps biting the guard, and he's like, "Help! I'm being assaulted."
Halt!
And like I just followed that guy. That's what
In the name of the king and the queen.
Slaughterfish is like,
I followed a guard. I'm the freaking prophecy of this land, and I just follow a guard getting attacked by a slaughter fish. They're doomed.
I mean, if the actual Skyrim, what you did was like the canon way it was done, then you'd probably be lynched. Or they would attempt, and then you'd kill all of them. And then take pictures as you spread like 100 watermelons out in the capital, something like that.
Not cheese
Cheese
wheels.
wheels everywhere, yeah.
Yeah, they
Like,
open
oh
the
God,
doors to your
what's
house and just
doing?
one.
Oh God, what the
You
hell?
know what they do care about if you throw cheese wheels everywhere? You know that Iskramon, or that dude with the tomb where the what are they called? The werewolves? Remember the werewolves? They have this Viking thingy with a two-handed axe.
Companions, like
Huh?
companions.
The companions. You remember that dude they pray to Iskramon or something like that. They take you to a tomb to help that leader to get cured of his. Yeah, in that tomb, I threw a lot of cheese wheels because they gave me that damn axe and I couldn't carry it because I was overcumbered.
Why didn't you just eat them all?
I don't know.
It's like 12 cheese wheels just gonna eat them
So
all. Like,
I-
oh, mom.
I just threw because I thought that you could make potions out of food, like in Oblivion. So I had just collected a hell of a lot of food. I was like, oh, I'll just make potions. Oh, wait a second. I can't make potions out of food. So I just threw all tomatoes, cheese wheels, everything. And then one of the companions was like, you can't throw that here. I was like, oh, sorry. And then I picked some of the cheese wheels up and started eating them. And they're like, so should we go? It's like, just a sec.
You can't just put it down. It's like
There was,
guiltily sits there because to eat like 12 cheese wheels.
There is
But
that.
It
Why
is
are you doing that? Because I can't carry them with me. You know, that's not how weight works. I eat them; they weigh nothing.
Well, I
Exactly.
didn't think, it was a
If I put them
tube,
in
and
me-
I'm sorry, I didn't think. I just threw all these cheese wheels, and then they were like, "You can't throw this here." I was like, "Sorry, I'll pick them up and eat it all."
There's
Wait
a
for me, guys.
super creepy video that I liked. It came out fairly early in Skyrim when he has basically turned one of the houses into this horror house where it has like cut off heads and stuff everywhere in the house and arranged the bodies in this horrific positions, and he like walks around slowly and this super creepy music plays. It's just awesome. It's like Welcome Home to Me or something, and you see just
You
this
know,
place of horror and you're like, oh god.
the guards, they don't know shit about anything in Oblivion. There is this in the big city. There is this ship. If you jump on it, everyone on that ship gets angry and kill you. And I didn't know. It was my first time playing, so I was just jumping on everything. I was like, oh, look at this ship. And then the captain was like, if you don't get off my ship, I'm gonna kill you. I was like, yeah, sure you're gonna do that. And then she did. Her and her pirates came after me, and I killed them all. I was like, shit, what have I done? And I was like, I gotta get rid of the bodies before the guards come. So I started dragging all these bodies into the ocean, and then suddenly someone was behind me. I was like, shit. And then it was one of the guards, and he was looking at me. I was like, oh no. And he's like, well, carry on, citizen. And then he he just walked right past me. And then the harbor was filled with corpses. But
You have very, very liberal self-defense laws in those games. You can attack. You can fucking. Kill
If
all
they
of the
attack
banter
you,
friends.
that's the best. If
And-
you can make them attack you.
I didn't know that. I thought that now I was just wanted. I was like, shit. I was gonna be good. I was gonna be good this time.
It'd be fun to have like a game where you play a guy who tries to be good but always ends horribly.
It always does that for me in Skyrim. I always accidentally hit someone's
Chicken.
chicken, yeah. You know, the first time you go to that city and see that chicken, it's like, oh, cool, chicken, let's grill it. If you shoot that chicken in the first city you're in, everyone comes to kill you.
The chicken is in the city faction.
That is a freaking... That chicken is the mayor of that city. That's why.
Regardless, Sheep, what are you gonna do for your birthday?
Yeah.
I'm personally not going to do much apart from just, celebrating with family.
Have you made a cake?
I have not made a cake. Usually it's not the one who has the birthday making the cake.
See?
Well, I'm sorry, but I made my own cake, yes.
So did
Yeah,
I.
Yeah, you did.
I think that might be a Danish thing.
I know it's kind of more an adult thing. You invite people over at your birthday, so you make a cake for them, right? Can't really ask people to bring cake when they're your guests.
It would be rude if I invited everyone else, like, oh, did you bring cake?
Bring cake and presents. And food.
But I'm not
Then
gonna make
clean
the cake.
before you
If I
leave.
make the cake, it's gonna be terrible.
But why?
Then just buy a cake. But can't you see that it's rude to invite guests and you expect them to bring the cake?
I guess it's different if you live with your parents still.
Well, how many live with their parents still in this group?
I do.
I do.
Everyone but us and Jonas, I think.
Mhm.
Admittedly, that will change in September, because in September I'll be living on my own for the first time. So.
I would buy a cake. I will not make a cake. I'm terrible at making cakes.
But you wouldn't invite people and expect them to bring cake.
No, I wouldn't.
No, not unless they specifically said they would.
Just the two.
So it's not weird. That's
It's
what-
not weird. Nobody suggested it was weird.
That's what grown-ups do. They have to make it themselves.
Grimmith told me it was super weird.
Yeah, he thought it was
That's fucked up.
He
Oh,
thought
let
it
her
was
make her own cake. It's super sad.
Yeah, he thought it was so sad because he's like, "What is Tina doing? Oh, she's making her birthday cake." He was like, "What?"
That's low.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think from
people should be happy that you're around and celebrate your birthday, so they should give you a cake.
yeah, I think from Grimm's,
Congratulations on being around. Here,
I
have a
think from
cake.
Grimm's perspective,
You know,
part of it should be since it's her birthday, Manaka should make it for her. But no.
Well,
I think it's
Manakite
more like-
tends to make really interesting cakes.
Interesting.
Yes.
That's a good description
Good
word.
cake.
What?
They're good cakes. You'll be quiet. You won't get any.
Well, last time he got a lot of different things in the same cake. It was good, but it was a little sour because he really likes I don't remember the name of the raspberries, and I kind of wanted to make a cake that I liked. Yeah. So I know if Manikai were to make a cake, he would make one with a lot of raspberries, which would be very sour for me.
Oh, we're talking about us again.
Yeah. Sheep. What did your mom want? Did you want to say happy birthday?
Yeah.
Is it normal for Germans to hold their birthday at like midnight?
It's at least normal for us to just, do a quick congratulations at midnight.
You know, it would be fun if your parents just woke you up at midnight. It's like, happy birthday, son! Get out of bed!
But Mom, I have to get up at 3 a.m. Fuck you, happy birthday.
Yes. Be
But I
up.
have to raid, Mom. And she's like, I don't care.
Get up and be happy about it.
Also, about the birthday thing, what you're celebrating, I think it's more, at least that's how I feel about it. It's more me celebrating that I have all these nice people to share my year with than like celebrating that I've got through another one. I guess that's the main idea behind it.
Mostly just a reason to buy expensive shit for other people.
I don't really do birthday gifts anymore.
You do to me.
I usually
We do like
something.
small things.
Yeah.
For example, just now I got a student's cookbook.
Yes.
Oh.
I got a tourist's guide for Sweden.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's relevant.
I got chocolate,
Yeah.
honey,
That's always good.
and I got cupcake stuff.
See?
Basically, it's a cake mix that you do in a cup in the microwave. It's,
Happy
it,
birthday! Microwave cupcakes. It's a party.
It looks really tasty.
I bet it is.
But I don't want to use it now because it's a birthday gift, and you can't just use up a birthday gift like 10 minutes after you got it.
I'm pretty sure you can.
No.
I
Okay.
used my birthday gift the same day because I got red soda.
And
Yeah, but you should
cherish
use it in a
for
meaningful.
At least.
People can
But
they can
I need
see that you enjoy it.
I need to cherish it first.
I always have problem deciding how long I'm gonna save like congratulatory cards, you know?
I still have one from my last birthday. I was given from my
Until I
last
need the
birthday.
space generally.
Yeah, I still.
But
have
I can see the issue. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you throw them away immediately, everyone's like, "What?" But if you keep them around for long, it's I don't know. It's just
I
there's a
had
lot of
one.
crap lying around.
Okay, I have one for. I had it for a year now.
I guess like depends on how often you see the people who gave it to you.
Well, I don't know
Like-
when your parents are gonna be here.
It's like I guess like 4 weeks.
I usually leave the table for a week and then
Like 4 weeks, like you can have them up, like be like, oh, look at that, people care about me.
Mhm.
That's nice. But then after that, it's kind of like they might not care anymore. They probably understand that.
I
It's
usually
like
go.
if they see it and they're like, you still have that up. I mean, I think that's like a 4 week thing.
I usually leave them up for a week on the table and then put them in a folder.
I used to do that. Then I had a drawer filled with cards. No, it's bad. It's really bad.
Do we still have that?
No, I threw it out.
Good.
When we had to move. Or when you moved in, I threw it out, actually.
So tomorrow, Forsaken Throne, we're gonna go and kill off the creepy
We're
alchemist.
gonna be
Try and kill the Forsaken.
No, we're gonna kill him.
What was that?
Ideally, I would like for him to stand trial. You know, because this is an official Imperial Blades investigation. I would like it to do it properly. If he can't be brought in alive, then I'm just gonna kill him there. I'd like to burn the
I
body.
choose trial by combat. Aha!
Oh, that's very good. I am certainly available for trial by combat if they want to.
That's single combat, right?
That is single combat, yes.
It'd be one-on-one combat.
Well, if he is like Cash, it's gonna be tough because.
It'd be a dumb idea to do a trial by combat.
Oh, he's not going to have his spellbook, of course.
He doesn't need it. As
doesn't
long as he's
need us-
already prepared his stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a spell that can prepare spells for him.
Sure,
For that potion.
that's fine.
Yes, once again, you're trying to eliminate him. No one says you'll succeed.
No.
But isn't he too dangerous to keep alive? What if he escapes?
How's he gonna escape from a ship?
We have pretty secure cells. But
Once we get them to them.
yeah,
You have to get into the cell in the first place, which is the hard bit.
sure. I mean, I just want him. I want him trialed, or if we can't do that securely, I'm just gonna kill him off.
Sure.
He's the
I certainly have no problem with you trying again.
this is the first official investigation of the Blades, and
Hate to end like in murder.
exactly. Well, that's what we do in a way.
Yeah,
We're trying
just murder.
We're trying to bring in enemies of the state, and if they won't come quietly, then we use force. And if they die in the process,
But nobody will know if they wanted to come quietly.
Right. That's
That's the thing, right?
But
Where
that's
the corruption begins.
well, but that's the creed of the order that we do try to bring them in.
Well,
We stand trial because otherwise we'll be in more of an assassin guild than an actual police force. And
The problem is, how can you prove you're not taking the second?
well, that's something I would know.
Yeah. It's alright. We have a very autonomous system in this empire. Which is
I mean, if
fine.
you don't trust Raphael in the position, you can certainly replace him.
I mean, also just say, Manika, if you want, you can make the system more lawful.
I don't have a need for that.
You add more legislation, more
Good
bureaucracy.
people
in
do
there.
good things in their own way, and hopefully in the end the world is better for it, right?
You know, because right now it's a very decentralized government. We could centralize it if you'd rather.
There's no need.
I like the way
Until
I'm
the
operating.
Republic begins. That's still in some time.
You know, if nothing else,
Were we gonna make the Elven nations like independent again?
I don't think so.
you could.
I don't think
I
we
mean,
should.
or like what was the plan with that?
no,
Thorol certainly doesn't really have any
they-
colonial.
they would have a proper representation in the Senate.
You know, I'm gonna go talk to them and find out what's gonna happen.
We should really establish a senate then.
we're working on it. It's just going to take a few years.
Yeah, but if we give them that and we're like, but we don't have a Senate, they might be like, well, fuck you, we go to the Drow.
They won't do, like, surface elves collaborate with drow. That is such an alien concept.
I mean, we did apparently
maybe
burn
Luna-
down their forests and like build. We basically Isengarded them, right? There's an ice forest now. It's like dead badlands with like mines and
You'll
like
grow back.
elven sweatshops
Yeah,
everywhere.
well, you know,
Like
they
working
lost
in
the war.
steel mills.
They lost the war, didn't they?
That's war.
Yeah.
Steel
Well,
mills.
I'm going to head off for now. I'll talk to you some other day.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Have a nice
Thank
Have a
you.
nice day,
Yep.
sheep.
Bye.
Bye, sheep. Oh, and there goes the call, I think. Yes, he was hosting that. And that is most people heading out. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, everyone. It was a short session today. A lot of I think we after talked almost as much as we actually played. But that's how it goes from time to time. And next week we're gonna go into battle. See if we can actually finish it next week or if it's gonna take 2 sessions. I'm guessing 2 sessions. But I don't know for sure. Zacharias will be arriving in style in some fashion or another to that battle. He has prepared for this. Despite the short-sightedness of the rest of the party, he has made some preparations, of which he's quite pleased. But you'll see that next week, I suppose. And yeah, Forsaken Throne tomorrow, so tune into that if you want. And if you don't, we're still gonna play. So, yeah. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.